On Friday, June 2021, the federal government of Nigeria announced a ban on popular social media platform Twitter, citing Twitter's continuous threat of Nigerians' corporate existence for this ban. Right now, the development, however, has been met with fierce criticism by Nigerians and also the international community, who believe that the federal government's actions constitute a serious breach of fundamental human rights and rule of law. Right now, Echo Hot Blog is on the street of Lagos to feel the pulse of Nigerians on the issue of this Twitter ban in Nigeria. I am Kende Bashir. To stay with us.
It's not fair. What the federal government did is not fair in the sense that we have so many people that are using Twitter to showcase their products. We are trying to go. There's no employment in the country. Some people are trying to meet ends meet, so that this is the avenue of them showcasing their product, advertising, and let other people know what they are selling. But now that they've banned it, that means there's going to be a lot of people that will be begging on the street because there's no how you promote your product. And the federal government, I can say that they are selfish because they didn't put the masses in their mind. Because Nigeria belongs to all of us. It's not anybody's property. You can't pocket somebody. You can't put a whole nation inside your pocket. You can't just decide one day and just decide on your own that you want to do this. It's not a private business. Nigeria is not a private business to anybody. So this country belongs to all of us. We have our view. We have a way of where we can express ourselves. Federal government has banned no freedom expression. You can't express yourself freely. There's no communication. You can't express your true communication. Media. There's so many bans in Nigeria. So where are we going? We need freedom, please. Federal government should release us. We are tired.
From the Twitter ban or something, I'm not really surprised about it because federal government have been looking for a way to gag the media. They've been doing so many things. There's been the social media bill. Most of their policies have been anti-people. So I would be surprising. I mean, it would be surprising if they rescind their decision from banning Twitter. But the fact that they banned Twitter is probably the height of it, because most people get jobs from that Twitter. They get interviews. I think twice now I've been called. I've gotten information about a client that I should have maybe two, based on the type of work I do. People refer me to parents and they get students for me to teach. And I remember having two clients talking to me on Twitter regarding getting tutors for their kids at home. So things like that. I'm very, very sure I'm not the only person that would have benefited from Twitter that way. So it's very, very annoying. And honestly speaking, we all feel disappointed that this present government was elected to power. What we can do is to plead with them, because we know we cannot fight government. To plead with them to just try as much as possible to rescind their decision banning Twitter, and maybe the regulation of social media that they said they are going to do. Maybe I heard the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, saying that they are going to license other social media and their OTT. So because if that thing is affected, probably affect maybe Instagram, social, so WhatsApp, Facebook, or something like that. They should not go about that one, and they should receive the decision about banning Twitter. And to be very, very honest with you, they banning Twitter. It appears as if they even announced the banning of Twitter on Twitter itself. So it's very funny that they use Twitter to ban Twitter, and they said they are monitoring people that are going to be using Twitter and prosecute them. And you cannot do that without using the Twitter themselves. So it means that they are still using Twitter, but making it out of the reach of many of us that are using it for maybe getting jobs or other kind of thing. It's mainly the job thing that I'm very, very aware that I'm talking about, because if I want to get news, I can get it from other verifiable national dailies. But then the part that somebody get job from it, is the part that I'm really, really worried about. So if they can just try as much as possible to rescind their decision, it's very, very okay.
Twitter ban, it's so bad that the federal government is not looking deeper than the way we think, and the youths of nowadays have gone, haywire. It's beyond the ordinary. Everyone just wants to be on social media, and it's so unfortunate that the government has banned Twitter, but we have to do what we have to do, and no matter how we want to get it right, we must go on Twitter and voice out our pains to the whole world to see what we are going through. The government is not really doing things right, and all we can say is for them to just reverse this whole thing, ban, and get things right.
Oh, well, as I've said earlier, that governments are the policymakers. But what our advice is to appeal to them to change the decision on the area of Twitter ban. For them to change it, because it will affect the economy of the nation. So it affects even the youth, especially those that are looking for a job. Most of the things that are being done now are on Twitter. So therefore, they should, for God's sake, change the decision by allowing the Twitter to continue.
It is not a good idea because of the federal government is very wicked and they don't want everybody to understand what is going on in Nigeria. That is why they look at another avenue to ban the Twitter banning in Nigeria. And also, I believe it's going to affect Nigerian operation. It's going to affect Nigerian economy because there are some people who are making money from Twitter banning and they are doing their business from Twitter banning. But federal government is a wicked someone that he believes that they can just wake up in a one day and just look at avenue to break the understanding of civilians and Nigerians to understand what is going on in Nigerian government. So those are the first thing they look at is that what can they do to ban the Twitter banning in Nigeria. But it's going to affect Nigerian economy. And federal government is someone that is because we get information of 80% what they are doing in the house. That is why they come across to come and ban the Twitter banning in Nigeria. But it's not advisable for federal government.
And now you've all heard from Nigerians on the issue of the Twitter ban. Some said Twitter is a platform where people use it as a source of livelihood. Others said Twitter is a platform used to express oneself on a particular issue. Some further said Twitter is a platform used to disseminate and receive information. And this is why they're calling on government to look at the issue of the Twitter ban in Nigeria. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Echo Blog. I am Kende Bashir. Thanks for watching. Bye.